What truly sets successful people apart? It's not IQ or technical skill, it's the ability to connect with others. In a world of screens and fleeting digital exchanges, genuine human connection is more valuable than ever. Dale Carnegie's principles, decades old, are still the keys to better relationships and more fulfilling lives. This isn't about manipulation, it's about seeing the world through others' eyes and making them feel valued. Mastering this art builds alliances and inspires people to join you. We'll break down Carnegie's timeless wisdom into practical steps you can use right now. Imagine resolving conflicts with understanding, leading with inspiration, and walking into any room with confidence. These are learnable skills, rooted in the simple truth. Everyone wants to feel important. Let's begin this transformative journey together. Nobody likes to be criticized. It stings no matter how well-intentioned the words may be. When we point out someone's faults, we often believe we're helping them improve, but the reality is quite different. Criticism wounds pride and breeds resentment, not change. Instead of inspiring growth, it can make people feel small, misunderstood, or even attacked. B.F. Skinner showed that reward, not punishment, leads to lasting learning. People are no different. When we recognize effort and progress, we encourage more of it. The first rule of human relations: don't criticize, condemn, or complain. This simple principle can transform the way we connect with others. It takes real character to understand rather than judge. Choosing to listen, rather than react, is a sign of strength, not weakness. People are driven by emotion, not logic. Criticism only makes them defensive. When emotions run high, reason often takes a back seat. Even notorious criminals see themselves as victims, not villains. They justify their actions, just as we all do when we feel misunderstood. Most people never blame themselves. Criticism just hardens their stance. Instead of opening minds, it closes doors to understanding. Next time you're tempted to criticize, pause, take a breath, and consider the impact your words might have. Ask, why did they act that way? What's their perspective? What pressures or fears might be shaping their behavior? Replace judgment with empathy. It's more profitable and interesting. When you seek to understand, you build trust and open hearts. Understanding breeds kindness and tolerance. It creates a space where people feel safe to be themselves and to grow. To know all is to forgive all. The more you learn about someone's story, the easier it is to let go of judgment. By choosing empathy over criticism, you lay the foundation for strong relationships. You become someone others trust and turn to. This is where all influence begins. True influence is built on respect, not fear or resentment. Make understanding your default response. In every interaction, choose empathy and watch your relationships transform. If avoiding criticism is the foundation, appreciation is the builder. Everyone craves to feel important. Satisfy this and you hold real power. But beware, flattery is fake and obvious. Appreciation must be honest and specific. We're quick to point out faults, slow to praise. Charles Schwab credited his success to being hearty in approbation and lavish in praise. A word of encouragement after a mistake is worth more than an hour of criticism. Make it a habit, find something to appreciate in everyone you meet. Be specific. I was impressed with your patience today means more than good job. Don't keep praise to yourself, voice it. You'll see faces light up and relationships deepen. Honest appreciation is emotional fuel. People remember those who make them feel valued. The secret to influence? Talk about what others want, not what you want. Most people focus on their own needs, but true influence means connecting your goals to theirs. Henry Ford said success lies in seeing things from the other person's angle. Before you speak, ask, how can I make this person want to do it? Frame your requests as solutions to their problems or paths to their goals. For example, instead of nagging a child to eat vegetables, link it to their desire to be strong like a superhero. This principle works everywhere, from home to the boardroom. Always ask, what's in it for them? Show how your idea fulfills their desires. When you align your agenda with theirs, you won't need to push, they'll want to join you. That's the essence of real influence. Want to be instantly likable? It's something almost everyone desires, but few realize how simple it can be. Likability isn't about being the loudest in the room or having the best stories. It's about making others feel good about themselves when they're around you. The secret? Shift your focus from yourself to others. When you genuinely care about people, it shows and they notice. Dale Carnegie's 6 principles are simple but incredibly powerful. They're timeless and they work in every situation at work, with friends, or even with strangers. First, be genuinely interested in people. Ask real questions, listen to their stories, and show curiosity about their lives. People love to feel heard and understood. Second, smile. A warm, authentic smile is a universal sign of goodwill. It breaks the ice, puts others at ease, and makes you approachable. Third, remember and use people's names. It's one of the simplest ways to make someone feel seen and valued. A name is more than a label, it's a part of their identity. Fourth, be a good listener. Let others talk about themselves. It's the highest compliment you can give. Resist the urge to interrupt or shift the conversation back to yourself. Fifth, talk in terms of their interests. If they love hiking, ask about their last trip. If they're passionate about music, let them share their favorite songs. This shows you care about what matters to them. Sixth, make others feel important, sincerely. Offer genuine compliments, acknowledge their achievements, and show appreciation for their efforts. This isn't just about giving empty praise, it's about showing real respect, attention, and acknowledgement. People can sense when you're being authentic. Forgetting someone's name or interests sends the wrong message. It can make people feel invisible or unimportant, even if it's unintentional. Listening with full attention builds trust and rapport. It's the foundation of every strong relationship, whether personal or professional. Consistently apply these principles and you'll become the person everyone wants to be around. Likability is built one interaction at a time. Remember, likability isn't magic, it's a skill you can practice and improve. Start small, and you'll see big changes in how people respond to you. Make others feel valued, and you'll win friends naturally. These habits transform your interactions and open doors. Start today, and watch your relationships flourish. Disagreements are inevitable. How do you persuade without conflict? First, avoid arguments. They rarely change minds and often damage goodwill. Show respect for others' opinions. Never say, "You're wrong." Instead, invite discussion. "I may be wrong, let's look at the facts together." If you're wrong, admit it quickly and sincerely. It disarms opposition and builds trust. Begin every conversation in a friendly way. A drop of honey catches more flies than a gallon of gall. Find common ground before discussing differences. Emphasize agreement, not division. These approaches create a cooperative atmosphere. When you respect opinions and admit faults, you build partnerships, not adversaries. Persuasion is about partnership, not victory. Start with warmth and humility. Arguments lose friends, respect wins allies. Influence grows from mutual respect. Practice these steps to bring people to your way of thinking. Admitting mistakes is tough, but it's a mark of true strength. Our culture often equates being right with power, but real influence comes from humility. When you admit fault quickly and sincerely, you disarm others and earn respect. In conflict, people prepare to fight until you say, "I was wrong and I apologize." This simple act turns adversaries into allies. I once gave my team bad data. Instead of deflecting blame, I owned up and apologized. The tension vanished, and we worked together to fix the problem. Admitting mistakes values relationships over ego. It's not weakness, it's human, trustworthy, and influential. Next time you're wrong, don't justify or deflect. Step forward, take ownership, and apologize. You'll build trust and loyalty. Vulnerability is a powerful tool for influence. True leadership isn't about giving orders, it's about inspiring action without resentment. Start with praise and honest appreciation before addressing mistakes. Like Novocaine before a dentist's drill, praise softens criticism. Correct mistakes indirectly. "You've done great work, could you double-check this part?" This lets people save face and motivates them to improve. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing others. "I've made similar errors myself, let's see how we can fix this together." This humility makes feedback easier to accept. Give people a reputation to live up to. Assume they have the trait you want them to develop. People strive to meet positive expectations. Guide, don't command. Lead with empathy, humility, and encouragement. That's how you inspire loyalty and real change. Carnegie's teachings aren't just clever social tricks. They're a philosophy for building a more connected, successful, and fulfilling life. These principles have stood the test of time because they tap into what truly matters, our relationships with others. At the core, the message is simple yet powerful. Focus on others, not just yourself. When you shift your attention outward, You open doors to deeper understanding and genuine connection. Instead of criticizing, try appreciating. Replace judgment with encouragement and inspire others by awakening their own desires and motivations. Listen more than you speak, make others feel truly important, and always do it with sincerity. Authenticity is the key to lasting influence. These principles are timeless because human nature hasn't changed. Across generations and cultures, we all crave respect, kindness, and understanding. The desire to be heard, the sting of criticism, and the power of a simple smile, these are universal experiences that shape our daily lives. Use these skills every day, mend relationships, motivate teams, and win friends wherever you go. They're not just for work, but for every part of life. The real challenge is applying them consistently. It takes self-awareness, patience, and a willingness to grow. But with practice, these habits become second nature. In difficult moments, choose empathy over anger, humility over pride, and patience over frustration. These choices shape your character and your relationships. Start small, pick just one principle and practice it for a week. Set reminders, reflect on your progress, and celebrate small wins. As you change your approach, you'll notice your interactions changing too. People will respond with more warmth, trust, and openness. You already have the tools to transform your world, one thoughtful interaction at a time. Every day is a new opportunity to make a difference. The best time to start is now. Don't wait for the perfect moment, take the first step today. Build a better, more connected life. Begin today, and watch the world around you change for the better.